1977, the Prologue. The city pulsed with its one-of-a-kind heartbeat, steady as the sand, restless as the lights, spilling all across the cobblestones at night. For Jelaine, it was a city of beginnings, a place where she had arrived with a suitcase too heavy for her shoulders and a dream too fragile for her voice. She came searching for herself. She had done a year of schooling in Switzerland, post-grad, of course. She had been a flight attendant before that, but she was from overseas, a far, far away land. In her truth, she was chasing something far less certain, freedom and the echo of a life she had not yet dared to live, but she had always dreamed of. Jimmy, on the other hand, had no such illusions. He was the son of a preacher man, and he had carried the truth of the church and how it broke because of the people in it. Paris was not his first choice. He had actually got a scholarship to America for his doctorate. But upon his brother's conclusions, it had become his refuge. A city that allowed him to theorize, exist outside the shadows of back home. Therefore, the paper and his writing was a syllabus of what he would learn, his hands calloused by the pen, as linguistics poured out of him like tones in a symphony, for every road that had walked, and for his that had met at a juncture, for him to place his feet and make his mark. They met individually, not under fireworks or fate, but in a quiet corner of a cafe that was named Rue de Rivero, where Jelena's sketchbook lay open and Jimmy's, well, let's call it papers, assorted, lay on a chair. He was writing a thesis of a kind. Theirs was not a story that asked permission to begin. It just simply did, like the first note of a song. You didn't realize you knew, but it was always there in your heart. What they could not have known in that moment was how deeply the year would carve itself into them. How 1977 would not only be a mark of the start of something tender, love, and create generations to come, such a ripple effect, but also a test of the limits of what they believed in faith, love, art, loyalty, and they could endure together. For lack of better words, the city would remember them engraved, even if the world didn't. But they were about to embark on a journey that they couldn't go alone, but had to together.